ਦੋਸਤੋ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਦੀ। ਸਾਊਥ ਆਸਟ੍ਰੇਲੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਆ ਇਟਸ ਰੀਅਲੀ ਔਨ ਹਾਈ ਪੀਕ। ਸਾਊਥ ਆਸਟ੍ਰੇਲੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦੋ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਮੁੱਖ ਧਾਰਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਰਟੀਆਂ ਹਨ, ਲੇਬਰ ਐਂਡ ਲਿਬਰਲ। ਸੋ ਬੋਥ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਪੁਟਿੰਗ ਦੇਅਰ ਮੈਕਸਿਮਮ ਐਫਰਟਸ ਟੂ ਵਿਨ ਦ ਨੈਕਸਟ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨਸ। ਜਿਹੜੀ ਲੇਬਰ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਹੈ ਪਿਛਲੇ ਦੋ ਪਲਾਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਇਸ ਸਟੇਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰਾਜ ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਅਗਲੇ ਇਲੈਕਸ਼ਨ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮਾਰਚ 2018 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋਣੇ ਆ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਿੱਖ ਚਿਹਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਮਲਟੀਕਲਚਰ ਚਿਹਰੇ ਦੇ ਤੌਰ 'ਤੇ ਉਤਾਰਿਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਆ ਮਹਾਂਵੀਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਗਰੇਵਾਲ। ਸਰਦਾਰ ਮਹਾਂਵੀਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਗਰੇਵਾਲ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਇਸ ਲਈ ਮੇਰੇ ਖਿਆਲ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਨੇ ਚੁਣਿਆ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦੇਣ ਹੈਗੀ ਕਮਿਊਨਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਕਾਫੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਹੈ। ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਗੇਮਸ ਨੇਗੀਆਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੱਕ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡਾ ਫੈਸਟੀਵਲ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਆਸਟ੍ਰੇਲੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਕਿਸੇ ਸਟੇਜ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਡੀਲਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਮਹਾਂਵੀਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਗਰੇਵਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਲੋਹੜੀ ਮੇਲਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਓਪਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਵਾਰੀ ਕੋਈ ਮੇਲਾ ਕਰਵਾਇਆ ਗਿਆ ਸਾਊਥ ਆਸਟ੍ਰੇਲੀਆ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਮਹਾਂਵੀਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਗਰੇਵਾਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਦੇਣ ਹੈ। ਲੰਬੇ ਗਾਰਡਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਕਰਤਾ ਧਰਤਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੁਰੂਆਤ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਨੇਗੇ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਮਹਾਂਵੀਰ ਗਰੇਵਾਲ ਨੇ। ਜਦੋਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਪੰਜਾਬੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਵਸੋਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਉਦੋਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਇਨਵੈਸਟ ਕਰ ਚਰਚ ਨੂੰ ਬਾਏ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਸਥਾਪਨਾ ਕੀਤੀ ਸੀ। ਪਿਛਲੇ ਦਿਨੀ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕੈਂਪੇਨ ਤੇ ਲਾਂਚਿੰਗ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੱਕ ਲਾਂਚਿੰਗ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੋਇਆ ਉਸ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੁਝ ਝਲਕੀਆਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਰੂਬਰੂ ਕਰਨ ਲੱਗੇ ਹਾਂ।
My capacity as the member for the Croydon area, I've come to know Mahanveer when the Guru Nanak Society took over the Uniting Church in ALP Gardens and converted it to a gurdwara and started serving the langar meal. 2005, is it? So it's been there for 12 years. The first complaint I ever got from neighbours was the odour of industrial strength curry coming out of the flue, but we solved that by making the flue higher. And Mahanveer has for a long time joined the Australian Labor Party. His family were known to us before the temple was set up as owners of the Standpipe Hotel at Port Augusta, and also because of his brother's medical practice across the northern South Australia. So with the increasing number of people from India in South Australia, and in particular Punjabis, the Guru Nanak temple has flourished and is now, I think, probably looking for bigger premises to accommodate all the devotees. And Mahanveer has joined the Australian Labor Party and distinguished himself in the service of the Australian Labor Party, and he brings experience in business to our party. He brings an understanding of India and particularly Punjab, but also Malaysia, from where Mahanveer hails, and he also brings an understanding of regional South Australia, because if the Labor Party is going to be a party for all South Australians, it just can't rely on winning seats, marginal seats in metropolitan Adelaide. Now, we are very good at that, and we have won in a number of photo finishes over many elections. And Joe Chapley is here today, our candidate for the seat of Adelaide. Now, Joe ran the Liberal leader, Stephen Marshall, very close in his seat of Nord at the last election, and we think at the election in March next year, on current opinion polls, she has an excellent chance of winning the seat of Adelaide and being part of a Labor government. We also have Claire Scriven here. Claire is living in Port Macdonald, south of Mount Gambier. So she's operating at the other end of the state from Mahanveer. So we have Mahanveer in Port Augusta, but with very good connections in the Riverland and we have Claire returning to her ancestral lands, to Tennyson College, didn't you, down there in Mount Gambier? And so our Legislative Council ticket has been framed with a view to making a pitch to the regions that Labor has policies for the regions also. And we have with us tonight Michael Brown, who's a former ALP State Secretary and our candidate for the seat of Playford, which I think has 3 principal suburbs in it: Mawson Lakes, Parafield Gardens and Para Hills. And we're confident that Michael will take his place in Parliament at the next election. There are many, many Labor voters in regional South Australia. I know, I meet them in the street corner meetings I've had in the Barossa Valley and in the Murraylands. And they are just looking for communication from the Labor Party to know the Labor Party is still thinking about them, still formulating policies for them, and wants to get out and meet them. So that's what Mahanveer and Claire are doing.
Thank you, Michael. Michael, as you know, everybody knows, is the father of the Labour Party at the moment and the Speaker. And I thank him for his kind words. And I remember meeting him in 2005 when we opened the Gurdwara. He represented the Premier, my grand. And ever since, he has had to put up with me on many occasions. Mainly good. He supported me, and I thank him.
Well, thanks for coming, everybody, today. I just wanted to say that it's important that we get good people in the Legislative Council like Claire and Mahanveer, not only to represent regional areas, but when it comes to trying to actually implement the policies that the people of South Australia want a Labor government to do. There are, of course, 2 houses of Parliament where laws have to pass. It's not just about the House of Assembly, it's also about the Legislative Council. So we need to make sure there's as many Labor members in the Legislative Council as we can get, so that we can make sure that we implement the policies that people of South Australia want us to do. So thanks for coming, and please make sure you support Labor's Legislative Council campaign.
Thanks for coming out today. It's been a lovely afternoon. Thank you, Mahanveer, for the organisation of this afternoon. I am running the seat of Adelaide, so it's lovely to have a beautiful meal right where I'm campaigning. It's very convenient. Thank you very much for organising it that way.
Yep.
Yeah. It is really important that Labor gets re-elected. We work very hard to bring values of equity, justice and access to communities. We are very much interested in people first, and I think that's a difference I see, and it's certainly why I have put my passion and my weight behind the Labor Party, because we are people always before profits. It's about strong economies. We're not anti-wealth, we're not anti-business, we're pro all of those, but we are asking people to put economies first, but not forgetting people. The economy is there to serve. So a fair society, a just society, an inclusive society, one that brings people from different parts of the world. You know, we love your traditions, we love your food, thank you very much. And we are welcoming in Australia because we have a long tradition of that. So thank you.
I'm Claire Scriven. I'm a candidate for the Legislative Council, as Mahanveer has mentioned, at number 4 on the ticket. I'm based in Mount Gambier and looking at the regions around the Mount Gambier area. So that's the state seats of Mount Gambier and McKillop. My background has covered both business and self-employment as well as government and politics. And so one thing that I'm really committed to is encouraging equality of opportunity and a robust economy to enable that to happen. So it's been great to have the opportunity to be here today, and thank you very much for that, Mahanveer. And I look forward to speaking to you all in the future. We are just heading back to Mount Gambier now, so we do need to go shortly, but I appreciate the opportunity to be here and to meet each of you. Thank you.
I would like to thank you, Mahanveer, for inviting us, all of them, and especially for all the other members who are standing for Adelaide and the north and south area. And it is very, very grateful for everyone who make the time to come. Please support these candidates. This is our support with Mahanveer and the other colleagues. Thanks for inviting us. Thank you, Mahanveer.
Thank you very much for inviting Mahanveer, and I think we had an excellent relationship with Mahanveer. I know Mahanveer for 30 years now. I know what he's capable of, and I think he's very capable candidate for Labour, and I'm very certain he will win. And he's got our blessings and our support. Thank you.
Yes, I've known Mahanveer for what, how many years? Too long. Yes, he is honest, and he will definitely do justice to us by representing the Labour Party in the Parliament. In the upper house or? Upper house, yes. And I'm very confident my brother will do well in the election, and all the support.
Thank you.
Guys probably don't know me. I just said I'm a senior citizen, or you can just say citizen. I'm the president of Adelaide Marathi Mandal, and I'm also executive of Indian Federation of Indian Communities of South Australia. I'm here in Adelaide from last 22 years, and we have seen what Labour Party has delivered and did a justice to our Indian communities. Our Indian community is growing, as you can imagine, and Mahanveer is such a fantastic person. You cannot deny that. And choosing the right party, and sure will do the justice for our Indian community. We have a lot of expectation from you all guys, and I think you must win, because this is a time we have to prove Labour can win 100%, not just few seats. Thank you very much, and good luck.
Good afternoon, everybody, especially all the members from the Labour Party. Mahanveer ji, we call him Big Brother Paji, very respectable person in the community. I represent multicultural communities Australia, which is led by a few of our young Indians who are developing the culture of adopting multiculturalism within Australia. And we are not just promoting the Indian community to be bound with the Labour Party, but we are also encouraging other communities to join us and represent their communities within Multicultural Society of Australia. So Mahanveer ji is not just representing Indian community as such, but yes, he shoulders a big responsibility for us, but he is going to be the leader of communities at mass, and we wish him all the very best from the multicultural communities of Australia's perspective. Wish you all the very best, Paji, and I'm sure you'll be doing pretty well in the election.
Telling me as a brother, I really follow him blindly, as well as in Gurdwara, as well as in Labour Party, as well as in Sikh sports. We're always together, and I don't think that he's going to disappoint us when he wins, and definitely he's going to win. Thank you.
Mahanveer, and look, it's an absolute pleasure to say why it is that I'm actually supporting and voting for Mahanveer on the South Australian Labor Party Legislative Council ticket. I've known Mahanveer for a number of years now, and it's someone like Mahanveer who has certainly brought a lot of awareness and understanding. We need to make sure that we do everything we can, not only as an Indian community, but as a broader multicultural community, to make sure that we stick with the party that is actually representative of multicultural Australia, and that is the Labor Party and Mahanveer Grewal. So thank you.
First I'd like to thank everyone for coming here and give us the opportunity to cater for you guys. And we've actually known Mahanveer Uncle for quite a long time now. Dad's actually known him for about 25 years now. And yeah, just hope that we do win the Labor seats as well. And it's a big step for our community as well. So hopefully we all do well and as a community, and helping support Mahanveer Uncle as well at the same time. Thank you.
And I would like to thank all the people who have come here today to give me support for my regional nomination. Number 5, not an easy one, but I'll give it what I can, and I will hope and pray I'll be there. Thank you.
AC एक छोटी जी report and where all leaders from overall from South Australia, they came together and they discussed about the friendship with Mahanveer Singh Grewal and his efforts for the multiculturalism. मैं ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਕਿਸੇ ਅਗਲੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਾ ਰਿਹਾ। ਤਦ ਤੱਕ ਜੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ।